Oh, today, this video is about the 2 easy ways that you'll know you have masculine frame. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is 100% dedicated to dating advice for older guys. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification button because I'm dropping a video every day. All right, 2 easy ways to know you have masculine frame. And I'm going to give you the 2 things right up front, and then I'm going to talk about each one. So number 1 is high value men want to hang out with you. And number 2, you're able to sleep with women within the first 1 to 3 dates. All right, now I'm going to explain each one. High value men want to hang out with you. So I'm new to Atlanta. I moved here from Canada. I've been here for 1 year. I spent my whole life, born and raised, in Ottawa, Canada, which is 5 hours northeast of Toronto. It's cold as fuck in the winters, okay? And my job, they said, hey, look, if we hire you, eventually we'd like you to move to Atlanta. And I'm like, cool, I'm down. I was married before. That was the deal breaker in the marriage. She did not want to move for any jobs that I had, whether it was another city in Canada or Atlanta. And I eventually said, you know what, this is what I need to do. And I left, okay? So what's interesting is when I decided to start this YouTube channel, right? I posted my first video in October 2023. Before I launched my first video, I did a lot of research on this topic on dating advice for older guys. And I also wanted to level up my game and be the best version of myself. And so the good news is in the last 2 years, I've been on hundreds of dates, definitely over 200 dates in my first 2 years. That's a lot of dating, man, a lot. And I've probably been on more dates than you guys have been on in your entire life, right? That was after my marriage. So I've researched a lot about this topic, and it's helped me level up my own game and improve myself as well as a man and my relationships with women, and to my first point, other men. So what is wild is as I'm going out and I'm meeting people, I am now attracting a lot of high value men around me. And I'll give you an example, okay? 2 examples of some dudes that I met. One guy is a spinal surgeon, all right? This guy is so fucking cool. He goes and listens to DJs at festivals. He goes to EDM nightclubs, tatted, man, on 2 sleeves, basically. Great shape, spinal surgeon. And I met him. We hit it off. And after the first time I met him, I seriously was thinking, you know, there's a huge gap between his education and my education. I have a Bachelor of Arts degree in law. I didn't go to law school, and I don't have a master's, but I have a bachelor's college degree or university. We separate the difference in colleges and universities in Canada. So Canada, university is higher than college. So university degree, Bachelor of Arts degree that I have. Well, this guy's he's a doctor working on spines, okay? So academically, very, very far apart. Income-wise, definitely far apart. This guy is a baller, right? Spinal surgeons, imagine how much they make, which, by the way, only 1% of men make over $400,000 a year, and that guy is definitely in that percentile. 15% of men make over $100,000 a year. This is in the United States. And only 5% make over 200. So this guy is definitely in the 1 percentile. I'm not in the 1% yet. So income-wise, big gap. Academic-wise, big gap. So I'm not an insecure guy, but a little part of me was like, oh, damn, this guy's like fucking baller, dude. But we just clicked, man, and we hang out to this day. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Another dude I met, and I just met this guy recently at a bar and a restaurant, sitting beside me. Turns out this dude is a partner in a law firm. Masculine frame guy, and he wants to hang out with me. And so my point is, eventually I started thinking, wow, I obviously must have masculine frame Because otherwise, why would these alpha, masculine, high value men want to hang out with me? Okay? So that I will conclude that's the number one way you know you have masculine frame is when high value men want to hang out with you. Okay? So number 2 is, and this I already knew. I already knew I had masculine frame with women when most of the time I'll go on 1 to 3 dates and we're having sex within the first 1 to 3 dates. If you don't have masculine frame, they're putting you in the friend zone, they're dragging shit on. And so I have a whole bunch of videos on my channel you should check out on how you can have sex faster. So, but that is definitely one of the other ways you know you have masculine frame is if she wants to sleep with you within 1 to 3 dates. Now, the kicker is that I'm so quick at identifying whether or not she's into me. So that helps, right? And I'll give you these 2 quick tips because you've stuck around this long. I appreciate it. Is number 1, you can tell if she's into you if within the first date, within the date number 1 and number 2 is if she's touching you. So you make a joke and she goes, ah, that's so funny. And she touches your shoulder, right? I'm pretending I'm a woman. Right? And so when she starts gently touching your shoulder, your hand, these things, don't touch her first. So that's my thing. I go on my first date, I don't touch her at all. I want to see if she touches me. If she touches me, then I know she's into me. Number 2, you've gone on your first date, and now by the second date, let's say, and both dates it's just you and her. By the second date, you go in for the kiss. If she is open to kissing you romantically with tongue action and lip action, she is into you, man. But if she turns her cheek or she gives you a little peck on the lips, that's a red flag, dude. And I've asked every single woman that I've asked this question to have said, you're right. If I'm into a guy, this is the woman saying, every woman, if she's into a guy, she can't wait to kiss him. So before the kiss, it's the touching. If she's touching you, that's an amazing, you need to look for that. That's number 1. And then number 2, if she wants to kiss you, that's a huge, awesome sign. So I pick up on those 2 things, and by the 3rd date, she's coming over to my place almost guaranteed. Not because I'm expecting sex, but because I want to see what she's like in a more intimate setting. And I never have expectations, but guess what? She's the one who comes on to me. So, hope you like this video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll see you next time.